everybody! Welcome to another Sunday afternoon craft with me, James. And how are you? Very good. You can say, I'm fine, thank you. Hello, 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 how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, thank you. Alright, very good. So this time, I'll sing hello, how are you? And you can sing I'm fine. You ready? Here we go. Hello, 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 how are you? Very good. Alright, so this time, can you sing hello, how are you? And I'll sing I'm fine. Alright, here we go. Hello. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, thank you. Alright, let's do it one more time. Everyone together. Ready? Here we go. Hello, 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 how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, thank you. Alright, very good. So, here in Hungary, we have a celebration called Farsang, which is Carnival in other countries. And so people get together and have parties and dress up in costumes. Now, there's not a lot of big parties going on right now, but it's still fun to dress up in costumes. So, today, we're going to make a bear mask. Yeah. So what you'll need for this craft is the template, which you can download from myteddyandfriends.com, and the link is down in the description below. And, of course, your trusty glue stick, your scissors, and someone old enough to use them, your crayons, and someone young enough to use them, and a piece of string, and a little bit of sellotape. Alright, so let's get started, shall we? Okay, so as usual, we're going to start off by coloring our teddy bear mask. So, let's see. Now, I think I'll do a traditional brown bear, but of course you can do any color you like. It's your teddy bear. So, I'll start off up here on the mask, and just like I always do, I'll go around the edges, nice and carefully and slowly. And of course, if we go outside the lines, it's okay because we're going to be cutting it out. But it's always good practice to try and stay in the lines. So I'm just tracing around the edge here. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, tie your shoes. Teddy bear, I love you. Teddy bear, climb the stairs. Teddy bear, say your prayers. Teddy bear, turn out the lights. Teddy bear, say good night. Alright, and I'm leaving this little part here white because I'm going to color that a different color because that's my bear's hair. And I'll color around the eyes. And the other eye. And now that I've gone all the way around the outside, I can go and color around and around and just fill that in. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, tie your shoes. Teddy bear, I love you. Teddy bear, climb the stairs. Teddy bear, say your prayers. Teddy bear, turn out the lights. Boo! Teddy bear, say good night. Alright, and then I'm going to color the outside of my ears the same color brown. And I go carefully around the edges. And then the other ear. And there we go. Alright. And now there's some other parts that I'm going to color brown as well. So I'm going to color this strip across the top, just above the nose. I'm going to color that in brown too. And of course I'll try and stay inside the lines, but this is going to be on the side of the nose. So I'm going to go right out to the edge of the paper here. Because that's going to wrap around. And this is just nice, long, side to side. Looks like I've got some glue or something from another project. That's okay. Alright, and then I'm going to color the front of the nose a slightly different color, but I'll color this little part, the bottom of the mouth. I'll color that in brown too. And then on this bottom part here, we don't have to color straight to the edge, all the way to the edge. We just need to color the middle part. So if you color about to the edge of the whole nose, that should be plenty. There we go. Alright, and now I think I'll use some other colors here. Let's see. I'm going to use some pink for the ears. inside of the ears. And I'll just go around the edge first. And then fill it in round and around, round and around. And same on the other side. Round and around, round and around. There we go. Okay, and then I need another color for this little piece of hair here and the front of my bear's nose. And I think I'm going to use this one here. What's it called? Apricot. I'm going to use the apricot for that. Now you could color it, of course, the same color as everything else, or you could, if you had a lighter shade of brown, you could use that. I haven't got a lighter shade of brown today, so I'm just going to use this apricot. I think it looks great. And then just one last little bit of hair up at the top, and then we're ready to cut this out. And there we go. Great. Okay, so now I'm going to put my crayons away and I'll sit up nice and sturdy. Always want to make sure that I sit up so I'm nice and stable before I even pick up my scissors, because I wouldn't want to trip and fall down on my scissors. That wouldn't be good. So, oh, I've got some tape. Alright, so I'll start down at the bottom here, and I'm just going to have a nice straight cut across the bottom here. Cut, cut, cut. Line up my scissors and cut. And of course my hand's way far away from the scissors, preferably behind the scissors where I'm cutting. Alright, and so now this next line here, I'm just going to cut that until I reach the bear's mouth. So, some big cuts to start, and when I get close I'm just going to slow down and be very careful. There we go. Okay, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. Now when I turn it around there's not as much space, so I'm just going to hold it by the very edge here and line my scissors up nice and straight and cut. A couple big cuts until I get right close to the mouth, and then I'll stop. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing here. And nice straight cut. And when I get close, I'm going to slow right down so I don't cut too far. There we go. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Nice and slow. There we go. Now, we need to cut out around here, which is going to be a little bit tricky. So if you need help, don't be afraid to ask. Alright, so I'm going to hold it by the very edge here. I'm going to put one blade of my scissors under and the other one over, and then I'll try and line up that line and just cut really small cuts until I get to that tab, and then I'll just cut straight across this tab here like that, and then I should be able to easily cut down. There we go. You see how it just fell off like that. And then just down that tab, and okay. So I've just lined it up here, and then I'll start my cut and keep my fingers way out of the way. There we go. And then the same thing on the other side. The fingers are way out of the way. One blade under. Try and line up that line. And if it's not perfect, we can always trim it later. So don't worry too much. And then a nice straight cut across the top here. Just go all the way. And then this cut should line up. And there we go, the little piece fillet. And then line it up. And around we go. And there we go. Alright, and now I'm going to cut along the top here. And be careful not to cut that tab in the middle off, because that's what we're going to use to attach it to the mask. Attach the nose to the eyes. Okay, and I cut over, and one blade's under and one blade over. Turn the page until my scissors line up, and slowly, so I don't cut my mask, up we go. And then nice straight cut across the top. Down just to the corner there, and then turn till my scissors line up, and then I'll cut across. Now you see I left a little bit of white there, so I can just go back and I can trim that off. Now I want to be very careful because I don't have a lot of paper to hold on to here. There we go. Okay, so there's our bear's nose. And all these little pieces of paper I can put in the recycling bin later. Okay, and then I'll cut out the eyes. And I can just move in from the side, and nice slow cuts, turning the page as we go so that we can keep the line lined up with our scissors. And I put my scissors right into that corner there and turn the page until I can see the line that I want to cut along, and then squeeze. And just turn the page, because I always want the scissors to be pointing away from me. I don't want to be pointing the scissors across towards my hand or towards me, towards my body. I want to keep them nice and straight, cutting away from me. And around the other ear, just turning the page, turning the page. Scissors up again with that line, and around we go. Okay, now there are a few really tricky cuts that we want to do. We want to cut out the eyes. And now we're not going to try and jab our scissors straight through like that. That would be silly. That wouldn't be safe. And this is a part where if you're having trouble with it, please do ask an adult for some help. So we're just going to put a little pinch right on that line. Doesn't have to be a fold all the way across, just a little pinch. And then I'm just going to cut just a little cut so that there's a hole here. And hopefully, if I've made it big enough, I should be able to put my scissors through and just nice small cuts around the eye. same thing on the other side. Just a little pinch. And then a small cut. And then put one blade through. Oh. There we go. And then nice and slow, and we can cut around the other eye. Alright, and there we go, we've got the eyes cut out. And then there's one more little cut that we're going to make on the nose. We're just going to cut along the very top of the nose here, not on the sides here. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the eyes. Just a little pinch. And then a very small cut. And I know where my fingers are. Move them out of the way. Just a little small cut there. And then I can fit my scissors through and just around the nose, just around the black part of the nose. Now you don't really need to do that part, but otherwise when you fold it over, the nose will fold over too. So, the next thing we'll do is we'll fold that over, just like that. Okay, now this is going to curve around. We'll start with the bottom and then we'll glue this on top. Okay, and so this we're just going to fold, and I know there's a little bit of the chin which is going to fold over, but that's okay. It'll still look kind of like this. Yeah. Okay. And now it's time for some glue. So first I'll put a little bit of glue just on these little side tabs here. And if you're worried about getting glue on what's on the surface that you're working on, then of course use a scrap piece of paper just to make sure there's glue there. It's about time that I wash this board anyway, so I'm not going to fuss about that. Alright, and then we'll have some glue. Actually, we'll wait for that. Wait just a minute. Alright, so now we're going to just follow along the edge of the nose, and of course this is going to go under here. And now I've got my finger here just holding that little tab, and I can just stick it down. And then the same thing on the other side here. Just like that. Okay, and now we're going to put some glue all over here. On the back. You can see I've used some scrap paper. I've already used one side. There's a worksheet, and so I'm just reusing that paper. I printed my template on there. Save paper. Okay. And I've got lots of glue around there. And now I should be able to stick that down all the way around, and same thing on the other side. Tuck that in there, and just glue it down all the way around, just like that. And there we go. There we've got our bear's nose. Okay, and then this little tab here, I'm just going to fold that up. And we'll put some glue on it. And then I'll take my mask, and it should just fit right in just like that. And when it's where I want it, I'm going to push down just to make sure that glue sticks. Just like that. Okay, and now I just need to attach my string so that I can put my mask on. Now this piece of string is pretty long, so I think I'm going to cut it into two pieces. I can trim off the extra string later. It's better to have a longer string than a string that's too short, because otherwise you'll have to tie new pieces on or try taking the tape off or something like that. And I just need a little piece of tape here. Now you could punch a hole in your mask to tie the string on. I don't like doing that just because the paper always rips on me. And I just put that piece of tape across that piece of string. Another cool thing you can do if you've got some rubber bands, if you just tape the rubber bands on here, and then you can tie your string on, and then it'll be a little bit stretchy, which is sometimes a little bit more comfortable, but I didn't have a rubber band today, so we're just doing it with tape. Just like that. And there we go. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, tie your shoe. Teddy bear, I love you. Alright, and so there we have it. We have a bear mask for Farsang. So I hope you enjoyed today's craft. And if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe down below. If you're interested in more crafts like this, please be sure to check out a bunch of my other videos. You can find all the templates that you need over on myteddyandfriends.com, and that link is in the description. If you did make the craft, I would love to see your craft. So if you could get your mom or dad to send me a picture over on Facebook, it's Babylon Kids on Facebook, and the link for that is down below, or also you can find me on Instagram, and that link is down there too. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Well, I can say goodbye, you can say goodbye, I can say goodbye to you, you can say goodbye to me, goodbye to you. I can say goodbye, you can say goodbye, I can say goodbye to you, you can say goodbye to me, goodbye to you. I can say goodbye, goodbye. You can say goodbye, goodbye. I can say goodbye to you, goodbye. You can say goodbye to me, goodbye to you. I can say goodbye, you can say goodbye. I can say goodbye to you, you can say goodbye to me, goodbye to you. Goodbye everybody, see you next time.